We're live.
Welcome. Actually, hang on a sec. All right, let's get this right. I just want to make sure everyone's watching, so that people are hearing me say this. So we're just gonna be streaming this race. I just want, because there's a giant party of 15 people. That they are in, so hopefully they can.
Hello everyone in the chat.
Yeah. It'll be ready in a second.
Hope you guys are having a great day, a great evening.
We should be able to get this live in 60 seconds, so that everyone has found it. Alright. Okay, it's up. I'm just gonna post this in the DM so that everyone can know that we're live. I'm just gonna not include my audio for 1 second.
Did you want it to rumble on a little bit? Okay, so hello guys and welcome to round 2 of the SRL Championship, Season 2, the Bahrain Grand Prix. We have a commentary team of myself, Representative F1, and James Casey here in the commentary box to give you the session, some session footage for you guys of this round. So, Casey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Looking forward to this race around Bahrain.
So, yeah.
Should be an interesting.
Yeah, so after the last race's interesting race with many surprise crashes that we wouldn't expect from people like Mike Marshmallow, the championship's really hotted up really, and it's going to be an interesting one for the rest of the season. Mike Marshmallow, I'm sure, would be wanting to undo all those troubles he had after that crash, because Cortana caused him to crash at the Australian Grand Prix. So here we are in qualifying, looking at some cameras for you guys, and let's see how people are going on the track, and let's see if we can run on board with anyone who's doing a fast lap right now. Let's get to the top of the order. Everyone's going very wide actually, and people are making lots of mistakes, getting out of people's way. It's very crazy out there, but I believe, I don't know if there's any laps being set yet, but we're running on board with Freya Druid right now. In the manner, who's at the last corner. I think he's actually on a lap, we'll see. And he's made a mistake, he's hit the wall there, and he's lost, and he's actually retired from the session. Some damage there from him, and that's very unfortunate, very wide there. And he lost the car, I don't know, I think he got on the curb and it spit him out, but the fastest lap is a Cold Killer is a 132.095. And then now Mike Mushman at 130.8, so good time for Mike. He was actually had lots of pace actually in Australia, but here he's wanting to put the rights to the world to rights here, where he's trying to get back to where he was in Australia. He really wants this victory. I sense it. I think he really wants to undo what happened in Australia. So any thoughts, James, on who you think will be watching out this race?
Yeah, obviously Mike is a very strong driver, and you can see already that no one's really getting too close to his lap. The Lost Warrior at 4/10 off. So yeah, I would expect Mike to be up there. And RBZ is also a very formidable driver to look out for. Um, so I'd say those two are the two main drivers, but there are many others who could get involved. You never really know on F1 2016 in the race what's going to happen. But obviously we'll see the pace of all the drivers in qualifying now.
Here indeed we will.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out for a flying lap, and I'll see you guys later, probably just before the race.
Seen a bit couch.
Yeah, I made a similar mistake to what it seems very hard Wiz did in practice. I just got a T3PA and I accidentally pressed the third pedal instead of the brake pedal, and that ended my quali session at the first corner. So yeah, hopefully I don't do that in the race. But yeah, I'll leave you guys to it, and enjoy the race, guys.
And good luck, couch. Hi, Pound Under in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's just seen SRL was flying in 8th place. So yeah, as I said, I think earlier, I don't know. I mean, it just seemed he's retired already. He just got to the line and he's actually just retired from the session. That's a very odd situation. I don't know if he's saving tyres and conserving his tyres for the race. He straight away retired, and that lap time would have been an improvement one probably by the end of the session. And that's interesting. I don't know what he's done there, but that's strange to see. You not normally see that. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. So guys, if you'd like to get involved in SRL, if you want to visit the website, it's slipstreamrl.wix.com, and their Twitter, which is @slipstreamrl. You can check out all the details. If you'd like to join their league, that's where all the details will be. So be sure to check that out, and I'm sure it'll be in the description when this video, when the stream goes live on YouTube anyway. But coming back on the qualifying, we should be looking for an interesting session. I mean, I think that pace for Mike is definitely set the standard for what we should be expecting. You know, sort of times we should be expecting. If anyone's there close to him, that's what they need to be doing. And I don't sense that we're gonna have anything from there. I don't know if we're gonna have any more 130s yet. I think people get close to go out to Mike, but you know, anything can happen again. You know, as you said, James. You know, anything can happen in these sessions. And these curves around Bahrain are absolutely atrocious, horrible curves.
Yeah, curves are a very big problem indeed. That's definitely where you can lose your laps completely. RBZ actually managed to set a purple sector 1 and a purple sector 3 and only went 17 thousandths behind, so
actually a good time to get into the 30s.
He's shown his hand there.
So yeah, he's looking good. So actually, maybe, I mean, I think RBZ has got some decent pace as well, and I think both him and Mike are very evenly matched. There's not much in between the two, so I do sense that maybe this championship right early on, I think it's very hard to see throughout the season, but it's very much between these two boys, maybe for the early sort of grabs of wins and victories. Let's see if there's anyone on track. Is anyone going on a quick lap from what you can see?
Can't see anyone at the moment.
So we've got Dutch Gamers Roulard. I think he's on a hot lap right now. I know he's improving. I think we'll continue on board with him. Let's see what he does. See how he attacks this double left-hander. Very easy to lock up there, and you do it all the time. Literally, it's just impossible to get a corner right. And he needs a good run here. Under gearbox he goes to 8th gear, and and then going down to 3rd gear here. I would normally use 4th there, but you use 3rd, get a bit more bite on the front end, and then turning it in here. Looking pretty decent. Isn't looking too bad. He's down in 9th place. He's 1.3 seconds off the pace. So hopefully this is going to be an improvement for him if he's on actually on a green lap. I don't. We'll see what this lap will be. Last corner now. He needs a good exit here. He doesn't want to get on that curb on the left-hand side. That will spit him out and cause a massive, just cause massive trauma for him. Is it an improvement? I don't think so. He actually did 32.1, I think, on his dash. I can see. So didn't improve. I've cut on to see what Gouch Crab is doing, the SRL leader himself, in the Red Bull. Got some good decent points at Australia, could have done better. He felt, I think, sort of the wet weather really fixed it all up, and but at least he got some points anyway and had the better qualifying, so he'll be hoping for, again, some decent points on the board here. And yeah, that Red Bull team is a very solid team. Got some decent lineup there, and it's looking good. But in your opinion, James, what team lineup seems to be the best on the grid thus far? You know, obviously we only had one round, but which one has that supporting lineup? We've got one fast driver and one person who'll back them up in the races. Which one do you think?
Yeah, it is a tough one to call. I think Project 994 and Mike is a good lineup. We saw from the season 1 on F1 2015 that those two drivers were very consistent up at the front and always picking up decent results. And if they could do that throughout a very long season that this will be, then you would expect them to be right up there once again. I think they should get it. I think those two, but you never know with the Constructors' Championship. If someone has a bad season, then it can really switch things up.
Indeed it can, and yeah, Project 94 was actually one of the guys who actually performed very well at Australia. I think he qualified second, I believe, second or third on the grid. And he lost some ground at the start of the race, but he was able to bounce back and get in. I think he came third in that race. So yeah, he's one to watch. Project 94. He's a little bit. I see him as like an underdog this season. I see him like he's sort of the third guy who can compete for the title. I think it's Mike Marshmallow, IBZ, and then we've got him there. And I'm sure again maybe he can get involved in that title battle. I mean, I think we've not seen the best of him yet, and he's looking very quick. So it's all eyes will be on him as well to see if he can mount some sort of challenge on them two favourites to the championship. Let's see if he's actually on a lap. I think he's actually going on a lap now. So on board with him into turn 1. He's in the second gear, locks up the front tyres. Getting a good exit through here, which he does get at the 4th and now 5th gear. And he's climbing this straight and little mini straight here. And he's in a nice run down here. And I think he's got it. Now we're going to brake just past the 100 metre board. And down to 3rd gear here. Turns it in nicely. And he's running a little bit, lots of understeer there actually. At the 4th and now 5th, now 6th. And then down to 4th gear once again. I think he's bailed out of this lap. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's bailed out of it. So I'm guessing he wasn't improving. I'm guessing he lost a lot of time in that first sector or so. So
yeah, 3 tenths.
He's in 3rd place. He's 4 tenths of the pace. Not bad. Obviously, but I'm sure. I reckon he believes that he can gain a little more time out there. Comundo in the McLaren Honda. It looks like he's actually on a lap as well. So we're right on board with him. Is there any improvement from him from his previous lap times?
No, I think this is an in-lap for him actually. I think he just finishes now.
It's a very fast in-lap.
Yeah. Yeah, he was quite a bit off in the first set, but the second set was not actually too bad. But I believe he'll be coming in.
Yeah. I don't know, sometimes on the on the spectator cameras you just don't. Yeah, he's coming in. It just looks too fast. It just doesn't look. Yeah. Anyway, so I think I got a feeling that Lyric GB actually on a lap in the Renault. Is there any improvement from him in his sectors?
Oh, very close. He's slightly down in the first sector from the previous. Obviously, the second sector is very key there. So this is the key, 39.9. Oh, 2 tenths up in the second sector, so this should be an improvement if he can get the final corner right.
So here we go, let's see, you need a good exit from the last corner. He doesn't want to get on that curve on the left hand side. That'll spit you out and now lose all that time, all that hard work you've done throughout the lap. Let's see what happens. And Project 94 is just retired from the session, so I'm assuming that he's bailed out. And actually, Lyric GB is coming into the pits. He's bailed out a lap, and I'm guessing that was an improvement. That's strange. I wonder if he lost a bit of time.
Yeah, could have been either that or possibly invalidated lap or something. But he was looking good to jump in front of Optimus Dantus. So it would have only been 1 place improvement.
Meanwhile, Cushion, yeah, I was going to say that. Cushion Gamer's just gone to Narnia and back. Couch, you're not in the lap. You're not doing a lap, or you're actually on it. Alright, so let's see how well Gouch does here. And he's a nice run through here. 3rd, now 4th, now 5th, 6th. Very quick succession on these V6 turbos. I think he's bailed out. Yeah, he's bailed out of that one. Alright, Mike Marshmallow, current pulse. Is he on a lap? Let's see if he's actually improving. James, is he improving in any of his sectors?
Yes, purple first sector for him. An improvement on himself and RBZ's purple sector 1.
Alright, so let's see. He's coming across the second sector very soon. In a couple of seconds right now. Let's see. Is he improving in this second sector as well now?
All 4/10 up. This is going to be a massive improvement from him.
So here we go.
Over half a second.
So here we go. Last corner coming up right now. This should be setting the world alight. He gets a nice exit from the last corner. Third, now fourth, now fifth. And this should be an interesting run to the line. Is it going to be improving for Mike Marshmallow, who wants to maintain that pole position? Is it? It is. A 1:30.237. That's pole position. Ooh. And that is a absolute scorching lap time for Mike Marshmallow. Very good indeed.
Yeah, that is very, very good.
That is
See,
impressive.
we didn't pick up the first sector, but that second sector was absolutely amazing. And the third sector, which is only a few corners, and he managed to get those ones right as well. It's a very, very good lap from him. Definitely be pole.
So RBZ will have to pull something out there. I'm guessing he probably won't bother. I don't know, obviously Project 94 is retired and a lot of people are retiring now, but we're on board with Gouch Crab right now. He has not, I believe, set a lap time yet. He needs a bit of an under pressure one here. Now he needs a nice exit from here. Is he? Oh, he's gone a little bit wide there. And I don't know if that's averted his lap time. I'm guessing it hasn't. It might have lost him time as a result, so the game might pick that up. Last corner now. Let's see if it's actually going to be a lap time. Third gear. Needs a nice exit through here. A little bit on the curb, but not too bad. And the run to the line. Let's hope this is actually going to put him up the hill there a little bit. Across the line. It's 13th place. It's 2.9 off the pace, but I think he's going for another lap here. So we're right on board with Gouch. See what he does. Second gear. Nice. Third. Now fourth. Fifth. And that's a nice run through there actually. Very nice. Very nice on the throttle. No wheel spin. That's pretty decent from Gouch so far. Now he needs a brake between the 150 meter board and the third gear. Lost some understeer in that car, I can see, but he gets it in there anyway. And now sixth, and now down the fifth gear, turns it in. A very difficult section here, but he gets it okay on the second part there. Down on the second gear, up for here as well. Locks up a little bit, goes a little bit deep, but on the second, now third, now fourth. He's short shifting very quickly at the fifth, and now sixth. And now this double left-hander, very tricky, and he's losing a little bit of the rear end as he locks the tyres up. I'm guessing he locked all the front and the rear tyres, but he needs a good run through here. This could be an improving. Is it green so far? Is he up on his time so far, James?
I'm not actually sure because I'm watching RPZ. He's actually quite close. Hang on, I'll try and find Gorsh now. He is up, yeah.
So here we go.
5/10 up.
Yeah, last corner now, and he's bailed out. He's bailed out. And that's interesting. We're going to go on board with RBZ, who will be the only guy, I think, he's actually missed out. Gouch Crab, a 10th, so he got very close to Mike Marshmallow there. And that would be gut-wrenching. He's not improving on his lap, is he, James?
No.
He's bailed out.
Yeah.
Right.
All the second sector, that's where Mike really gained his time. RBZ was purple in sector 1 and just off in sector 2 has just been dominated by Mike the whole way through qualifying, and that's where he's got his pole from.
I think we're looking for one improvement. Dutch Gamers Lars, is he up on his times? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Last corner now, third gear. And he's short shifting, and I think he's out of this lap, maybe. No, he's coming to the line. Is this going to improve? He's in 6th place currently. Is it going to improve? Nope, he just leaves across the line. And JM360 just put in the comments, all for quality, bottled it again. Yeah, shame, man. That's league racing for you. I mean, anything can happen. And for me, I'm not a great qualifying guy. I actually hate qualifying. I mean, it is.
Could be a good one.
I think he bailed out. He actually bailed out.
I've bailed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming in.
So, yeah.
You can't do a second lap on these tyres, because second lap on the tyres will just absolutely destroy
I
you
just
going into
presumed
the
he
race.
would just retire after that to have less tyre wear. But
He obviously likes driving into the pits.
So there's your qualifying order. Mike Marshmallow takes pole position. in front of RBZ, Push 904, his teammate, and then the Lost Warrior is Eki, Dutch Gamer Lars, Iceman Raikkonen, Gemini 360, Comundo. We have a retirement, Williams retirement. I don't know who that is. Gout, any ideas who the Williams driver is in 10th place? I have no idea. Optimus Dantus, Lyric GB, Wyvern Skull, and Gouch Crab, SRL Fizikella, Cushion Gamer, One EV2, and obviously all the streamers, and SRL Monster, and Fried Wizard the back. So that's the order for the Bahrain Grand Prix round 2 of the SRL Championship. Here we go for the race. Let's hope for a good one. This should be a cracker. We'll also be taking opportunities. Let's hope for a good one. James, what do you predict who will be the winner of this Grand Prix? What will be your top 3?
I'm gonna say that it's gonna be the top 3 from qualifying, but I could see RBZ winning the race. So,
Interesting thought there. Right, good luck, Gouch, and have a good one.
with regards to the race start, I think we might have to drive a little bit further than off the line.
Yeah.
Where it brings out a virtual safety car.
Yeah, I mean, are we having
if you
formation
retire
lap?
straight
I'm
away.
assuming. Or are we not? We're going straight into it.
Find out.
There we go, formation lap, alright.
Yeah.
So what we can do
So we've
is
got to do the formation.
we can actually knock into each other and not do it.
Yeah, I would rather do that because I'm on the controller.
So,
I use them.
there you go. It's quite fun to do that, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sat on the softs.
Yeah! Nice race strategy. We're only going to complete the race start. So the problem with this, guys, is that we're going to have to sit here and just wait for them to come across the last corner. But as I said, guys, if you're new to this this stream, if you want to check out SRL, check out their Twitter SRL, and check out their website slipstreamrl.wix.com if you want to get involved in the league, which is a very decent league. We had a good round 1. My friend would like to redeem what happened after his crash at Australia, where he was leading the race so comfortably, and it should be an interesting one. We've got RBZ, who's going to be probably his closest competitor, but we've also got Push 904, who's not much of his teammate, who will be also hot on their heels as well. So we have a bit of a battle here. Top 3 will be going for the victory, but you never know, going to turn 1, you might have a bit of argy-bargy going on, and it'll be a bit of an interesting one. Starts will be important, especially for Pulse, a lot of pressure. But here we go, guys. Mike Marshmallow is coming across to line up in his grid slot, and everyone's coming. So we'll be ready to go for 5 red lights for the round 2 of the SRL Season 2 Championship at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Any moment now. Here we go. Should be going. Here we go. I think we're all lined up. Nearly? Are we?
Yep.
Yes.
Should be 20 cars.
God,
oh no,
take your
there's
time,
someone
Sonny
slow
Jim.
coach.
Yeah, Fred, where's you like those tyre wall? Oh, he's an AI, I think he's lagged out. No wonder. Right, here we go, lads.
There we go.
Let's hope everyone gets a good start. Let's get our way quickly. You know, I think we'll be alright. Okay. Please retire. Right, let's go straight to the top of the grid, and hopefully we can get onto the onboard cameras before they get into turn 1. Here we go, turn 1. Mike Marshmallow is leading the Grand Prix for this RBZ, and we've got his teammate. I think Toro Rossi is actually in 3rd place. Who is that? And I'd like to know who it is before. Here we go, actually. Oh, here we go. RBZ slipstreaming, and Mike Marshmallow, Keith Legends retire. Okay, he's just gone because he's obviously. And 6 cars deployed already in this Grand Prix, and so we can actually get a bit of a breather already. So let's see what the order is. So it'll be Mike Marshmallow in the lead of the Grand Prix. SRL Monsters at the back of the grid. We've got RBZ in second place. We have It's Eki in third place. A storming start from the Toro Rosso driver. Fourth place for 994. And then we have Dutch Gamer Lars in fifth place. The Toro Rosso got 2 of the cars there. And I think Haas and Toro Rosso got decent teammates there. A good start from there, but safety car is deployed right now. Very early on, very similar to Australia. We've got Iceman Ruckling in 6th place. 7th place is the Lost Warrior. 8th place is Jamie 360, who was down the order. Optimus Dantis in 9th place. Commando in 10th. 11th is Byron Skull in Sauber. Gavstrop is in 12th place. Luke GB in 13th. 14th, Cushion Gamer. 15th is Warney V2. And 16th is SRL Fisichella. 17th is Fred Wiz, who's an AI. SRL Monsters in 18th. And back at the front is Mike Marshmallow. So, interesting start there. We couldn't actually get a glimpse of what actually happened at the start in terms of who actually had a good start. But what we do know is that, you know, I think impressively, It's Eki got in front of Project 904, who again had a very abysmal start compared to his last race. Actually, like his last race in Australia, where he actually bottled the start as well. He lost the position to start there. So, very interesting. It's something maybe he might need to work on. But I see someone coming in the pit lane, or was that just no one is coming in the pit lane, just weaving around. So so far so very easy for us, the commentators, just chill out a little bit whilst we go through the safety car period. Mike Marshmallow had the dream start, to be honest. He's in control of this race like he was in Australia. And do you see him winning this race now, or do you think RBZ will be very much hunting him down and putting on the pressure for this race victory? Do you think that's possible?
Yeah, I think it is possible. Mike's obviously done the hardest part in the race start. That's the part that RBZ is most likely to pass him at. But there's still a long way. Lots of different strategies you can do around here at Bahrain. Obviously, he's got a safety car restart to do as well. So yeah, RBZ has got a decent chance of still challenging for this victory. But I do think that Mike has it under control if he can just go mistake-free and show his pace.
And hopefully not have Cortana thinking that he said something when he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'd be great to see some sort of duel between Mike Marshmallow and RBZ for the victory. I mean, them two are going to be probably hammering it out for the victory. A lot of victories this season, so it'd be interesting to see. But we do have Zeki behind them, who is pretty decent actually on pace. Project 904 will be looking to get past him as quickly as possible. And how important would that be for him to get past him?
Yeah, very important indeed. Just very key just to have clean air. And, if you're able to get into space, then it just makes things a lot easier. And even though he would still be behind a few cars if he's right on the back of the leaders and not having to worry about someone of a similar pace to him, that's good for him.
Indeed, and see, I think actually someone is coming in pit lane. I think it's the two Toro Rosso boys, and they've that's very odd. And we'll talk about Itsuki there, and this is a very odd thing from the two Red Bull Toro Rosso boys. I don't know what they're playing at, but this is probably the wrong thing to do. I don't think this is right. Cause, Eki's getting a front wing change, so actually he lost a bit of end plate. So that's maybe contact with 9-4 at the start of the race. Maybe that's the reason why. And it looks like there's a bit of miscommunication between the two boys, two Toro Rosso boys, doing maybe for pit stops, because they're both from the double stack. So they're going to be right at the back of the order now. So that releases Project 9-4 into third place. And I think he'd be quite relieved about that. There won't be any pressure for him to actually, have to get past. Won't be any pressure to get past him anyway. So now we have pretty much the same top three as we had for qualifying. Mike Marshmallow, RBZ, and Project 9-4. And I sense a little bit, maybe we could have a three-way horse here. Iceman Raikkonen in P4. Good job from him actually. He was down the order a little bit. Well, I think he was in 10th. I think he was. So he's got the order very quickly as well. So made some good strides there. Lost Warrior is actually in 5th place. And we have Jeremy Fischer's in 6th place. So Jamie is doing quite well to cover into some decent points there. Ozzy's in 7th place. 8th is Wyvern Skull. 9th is Gouch Crab, who's actually in the points now. 10th is Lyric GB. 11th is Warney V2. SRL Viscado in 12th place. 13th is Fred Wiz. Pushing Gamer in 14th, 15th SRL Monster, and 16th Commando. I think he's also pitted. I think he's actually lost his front wing, so that's interesting. He might have pit there. Isaki in 17th, 18th. Just going to Lars, who's also pitted, and Mike Marshmallow in first place. So that's the order so far for this race. We should be hoping to get underway very shortly.
Yeah, one more lap.
Yeah, so one more lap. This has been quite a long safety car period, I think. It's a third lap on the safety car. So and actually, Jeremy Freeze is retired, so I don't know what's happened to him. Has he?
Oh, and we've got another 2 cars coming in now.
And who are them?
It's Project 994 is one of them. And that's going to cost them big.
I don't know. That's very
That's
strange. It's actually a Manor, and he's chosen to go for an alternate strategy compared to his teammate, and that's maybe going to be the one that maybe he was hoping to win the race with. But I personally would have done that, and Jeremy Freeze has a session, and that is very disappointing for him. He'll be very upset with that. So very late in this period of safety car, he'll have to catch it very quickly. He'll have to go very quickly to catch the safety car, because the safety car is well, they're in the 2nd sector now. So I don't actually know. I think they'll be okay. Actually, they'll be able to catch up, I'm sure. But they'll obviously have a delta time to match, obviously.
Yeah, and that's it does take quite a lot longer than it used to on previous games, so I hope that they haven't misjudged it, because that would just be a real big shame for them. So either this is a strategic call, and in that case it's a very interesting one, or they've possibly had contact under the safety car. Maybe there's a little bit of weaving or braking going on. But it does spice things up now, because we've got a group of cars that haven't pitted and a group of cars that have, so that will mix things up, I reckon.
Indeed it will. I think any moment now we'll be getting underway for this Grand Prix. I think we are going to be going very shortly. I think yeah. Mike is slowing the pack down, so yeah, I think we're going. Actually right now. So here we go. Let's hope for a nice restart here, and this is going to be an interesting one indeed. Weaving the tyres, going to generate that heat in the tyres, and let's hope for a good restart here. He's bunching the back up very cleverly, and he'll be ready to go very soon. I think he's going to be bolting very soon. He'll be trying to catch RBZ out of surprise now. And here we go. Last corner now. He's been looking for it for the run, and he's going to go. Now he's gone. So here we go. Lights out. We're going to go. Lights out? No, we're not. We're going to go straight on with the race again. And here we go. It's lap 1 is Mike Marshmallow leading the race. P2 is RBZ. He's in his slipstream right now, so this is going to be interesting to see what happens there. Is he going to go for an overtake up the inside? Here he goes. Can he make a move up the inside? He's going to go for it, but no, he's too far behind. And Mike Marshmallow had to keep the threat behind, but luckily he's actually in front still. But this is absolutely incredible. RBZ in 2nd place. He's going to run in board with him in the slipstream right now. Is he going to be close enough to try and mount a challenge in the next couple of corners? He needs to get a nice exit for here. We've got Iceman Michael in P3, who actually got promoted because of Project 994 pitting. So hopefully he'll be able to do something, and he's come to the order very quickly. But these 2 boys will be hoping to get away from him as quickly as possible in this Grand Prix, just so they can get a bit of battling going on. But Mike Marshmallow's got under control now. It's all about RBZ now. He's got to try and do something about Mike Marshmallow. He was very close there, down in 2nd gear for this double left-hander, but on heavy fuel, very difficult to get it right. Lost a bit of oversteered out the spinner, but not too bad so far.
Well, we got a spinner.
And who is that? Oh, Red Bull. So I think that might be the AI car actually of Jeremy 360. But Gouch Crab's in 5th place. He's coming to attack from Wyvern Skull in the Sauber. But Gouch is in 5th place. Nice recovery from Gouch Crab. He was down in something like 12th place, I think he was, or 13th place in qualifying. So actually, he's done a very good job as Gouch Crab. And he's actually on the harder compound, so he's going longer in this Grand Prix, and that's a good stuff from Gouch Crab. I think he could be scoring some decent points here, and what points can Red Bull score this weekend will be needed, indeed. So hopefully that can happen. So we do have, I'll go through the race order as we have it right now. Mike Marshmallow is in the race with 133.5 fast lap time. P2 is RBZ. He's a little bit far behind now. Actually, Mike Marshmallow actually dropped him. So Mike Marshmallow will be looking to try and bolt away and get that 1 second over that 1 second window. P3 is Asman Raikkonen, who's actually caught up to RBZ. So that's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. To Stantis and P4 in the Renault. P5 is Gouch Crab, like we said. P6 is Wyvern Skull. P7 is Lyric GB. He ate his Fred, which is battling with Lyric GB. We're going to try and go around the outside here. We're going to run and ball with these three boys, trying to go wheel to wheel here. And let's see if he gets a nice run out this corner. And he hasn't got it. So Lyric GB maintains position. We also got just getting Lars behind him as well. So we might roll on board with him as well. He's very close. And these two are a bit of a hit there. And Fred Wiz getting very very close to Fred Wiz there. So absolutely, this is going to be a big battle. This is the biggest battle we've got right now. And I think also we've got the Wyvern Skull, who's also holding this back up a little bit as well. So I think we're going to run on board this little midfield battle for now. And I think this is actually a very interesting one indeed. We'll see how this pans out. But we have DRS, I think, not open yet. So these two boys will be waiting. These guys will be waiting for that to happen. But we're just going to ride on board with Lyric GB, who's right behind him. Who'll be looking for a challenge here, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully some clean racing here is needed. Again, he's a nice exit through here, which he gets the 5th and now 6th gear in the slipstream. But we've got Fred Wiz, who's also behind him. I think Fred Wiz actually is closer to Lyric GB than Lyric GB is to Wyvern Skull. So here we go, last corner now. He's a nice exit through here. You've got that mana, sort of Mercedes power unit here, and let's see what he can do. No DRS obviously as of yet. So this is actually hurting a little bit. Won't be able to do much with it. Let's see Lyric GB how he's getting on. Nothing as of yet. And a little bit of lag going on in this lobby by the looks of it. And a little bit of touch from Fred Wiz. So a bit of lag going on here. So this is probably not very comfortable for these boys. But we'll probably come back to this this battle later on. We've got Isaki in 8th place. 9th place is SRL Monster. We've got 10th, we put a 9th forward right behind him. And we'll see if he can get past him. He'll be looking to do that. He's on the medium compound. He's right behind SRL Monster, who's also in the medium compound. I think he's struggling to get past him as well. So we'll see how this will stay on board with the corners. Let's see how this goes. We might be looking for a nice exit through here. Let's see what he can do. No, he patiently on the second gear. Actually, no, SRL Monster's gone very wide there. And he got a nice run and he gets it done. So it's a nice place for Project Monster, Project 94. He needs to get rid of these boys very quickly indeed, because he doesn't be held up at all. So we'll go back to the Lost Warrior in 11th place, 12th place is SRL, Auto Status in 13th place, 14th is RBZ, 15th is Cushion Gamer, 16th is Commando, who's in 16th, and Warney's V2 in 17th. So Mark Marshmallow is still in the race by a long way indeed. Actually has gone in front of, oh hello, I think, I don't know.
Pitted.
He pitted, has he? Oh, so that's an interesting strategy, cool.
Yeah, very early stop. So soon after the safety car that he's actually dropped behind everyone who pitted under the safety car. Has he really gained that much though by doing like 2 laps before he's pitted? I'm not sure if he has.
The only thing I can assume is that maybe he crashed or something like that, and it's you know,
could be, yeah.
It's
I
hurt
didn't
his
see
race.
him slowing down.
So that's.
But I just don't see why he would pit.
Yeah, it's very strange. I mean, if he wanted to pit, he should have done the safety car, so that's interesting. We've got a bit of a race on. Fred Wiz versus Lyric GB. Up the inside, Lyric GB goes, and round the outside goes Fred Wiz, and he gets the move done. Nice move there. Nice battling, boys. This is great to see. We've got Dash Gamers Lars behind him as well, so we've got a massive train of these boys. Actually, we're going to run on board this battle, and let's see how things go here. Just going to Lars will kick past Lyric GB. And there's
Iceman Vikings out.
Oh, he's out. Oh my god, that is another retirement, and he was in 2nd place, and he actually was technically 3rd before RBZ went out. And actually now, Fred Wiz is making some moves on, I think it's Wyvern Skull, and he got it done with the DRS, and he's going to go up the inside here, get it done on the soft compound, or super soft, and then he gets it done very nicely. So Fred Wiz into P3, nice job from him, and I think also last race actually is contention for the podium positions as well. So nice work there from Fred Wiz in 3rd place, and we'll see what's going on down the order as well. We've got Eki, who's actually right behind. Let's give a Lars, and here we go. Let's see what he does. If looking for an overtake anytime soon. We've got Archie pushing 940 as well behind him. Lots of lag going on here, and actually we've got just going to Lars going wide here, and pushing 940 is going to take advantage of this as well. I'm going to ride on board with him as well to see how he gets on with this with the DRS. Here he goes, wheel to wheel these boys go. It's going to be absolutely going to turn 1. We'll see how this goes up the inside. He needs to make this one stick on. Lots of locking up, going to go up the inside, going to leave him room on the medium tyre. Can he hook it around the outside? No, he cannot. So those two tyres are really helping Dutch Gimelars out there very much indeed. So this is very nice. What's happened?
It's crucial now for Project 994. He's got to make these moves, and he's going on the outside now. Not quite the room, but now he's got the inside. And a very good executed move there.
So yeah, done very nicely indeed. So that's 6th place for him. So nice progression through the field there on that harder compound. Doing a good job here. I mean, I don't know if he's made the right strategy call, to be honest. But I do still reckon he'll finish on the podium. Do you think that will happen, James? Do you think he'll finish on the podium still?
Yeah, I think being on the medium tyres is a big advantage. Obviously, Gorsh started on the medium tyres, which worked brilliantly. I think switching onto the mediums is an okay decision, but he will have lost a lot of time now in the traffic, but it hasn't gone too badly for him, so I'm not sure. I think he has got a good chance for a podium, but we'll see how it plays out. It's not 100% certain.
They know LoGB's got a puncher now, so he's lost some time, and that promoted to 9-4 to 5th place. So that's 10 points for 9-4. So he'd be happy with the recovery he made through the field. But LoGB absolutely unfortunate, lucky for some good points here, and he's got a puncher that's really hurt him. I'm guessing. I mean, has he stopped yet? I don't think he has. I don't believe he has stopped. So might have taken those tyres too long. So in the pits he comes in here. Good stop here. Let's hope for one.
Okay, Mike has pitted. He's 8th, and he's about 2 seconds probably ahead of RBZ, I'd say. So that's worked out nicely for him. He's stayed out longer, but still has a decent gap to RBZ. So that's worked really well there for Mike.
Yeah, indeed it has, and I guess pretty much the same as it was. So Mike Marshmallow doing very well on the soft compound tyres. We've got RBZ in second in behind him, who's also on the soft compound tyre as well. So them two doing a very similar strategy by what it seems to be. And that could be the race we're looking at for the win here. RBZ, Mike Marshmallow going for it. Let's hope they see what they can do. And I don't know if there's any battles going on throughout the field. We've got a little bit of signs. So all sort of situation. I think there's a Toro Rosso going for a move actually. So we're going to try and go up the order right now. And I think that Toro Rosso was just going to largely just got past SRL Monster, who's right behind him. We're going to go right on board with him. He's going to go up the inside here. And he's going to get the move done. Can they go wheel to wheel? Nice. I think this is great racing here in the desert. And this is an incredible racing. We're going to run on board with just giving Lars right now. Let's see what he can do. He's on the super soft tyres, but I think those tyres are pretty much spent. I think he's coming in this lap. SRL Monster on those hard compound tyre is doing very well. And now he's being mugged off by the Lost Warrior as well. So here comes Such Game Raz into the pits. And he'll be serving his pit stop. So those tyres are pretty much spent now. But we've got Mike Marshmallow right behind SRL Vizcaya up the inside on those fresh soft tyres. Can he make this move stick? He's going to go up the inside. Oh, very close between the two of them. Be careful, boys. And actually, SRL Vizcaya is sort of holding him up right now. And hopefully, what RBZ will be hoping to actually maybe help him with this. He needs Mike Marshmallow to be held up here. And if that happens, that should hopefully close the gap a little bit and hopefully get back into history. But here we go, Mike Marshmallow trying to do what he can to get past SRL Vizcaya as soon as possible. He does not want to be waiting behind him. I can see physically the gap is closed, and I think he's trying to go around the outside here. Can he make it move? The move stick? Oh, SRL Vizcaya, very aggressive there. And to be honest, I don't know. I mean, that's forcing him off the track there. So I think Mike will be very angered by that. And look at that, RBZ has caught up, absolutely. And you know what? If Mike doesn't get past Vizcaya quickly, we might be seeing an RBZ pass anytime soon. So he might want to crack on with this. But Vizcaya's gone very wide there, and nothing. Then here comes RBZ. Can he make the move? He's going to be in this. Oh, it's so close. And Vizcaya's gone wide up the inside. He's really blocking Mike. And this is not helping him.
Mike's
Here comes
not
RBZ.
got a good line there.
No, and here we go. RBZ, he's got a mayor exit. Can this one work out? Oh, it's not going to go 3 wide into that one. Mike Marshmallow goes up the inside of SRL Vizcaya. Vizcaya gets in room on the curb, and that's not nice. Oh my god, this is not good. And hello. Oh, he's blocking him now. He's going to go 3 wide here. This is going to be absolutely interesting. Can we go wheel to wheel? Oh, it's RBZ on the outside, and it's on the RBZ's been hit off. That's not good. That's not good at all. That is absolutely appalling, and that'll be gut wrenching for RBZ there. Mike got through there, but I don't know what. I don't think SRL thought that RBZ was on the outside there. I mean, clearly he was seeing him there. I don't know what he was thinking. That was That was something. That was very aggressive. I think that might have to be investigated after the race. Maybe as a little bit of a push back a little bit. Oh, I was around it, but I think he's got past Mr. Killer now, and he'd be very angry with that because he was so close. He closed the gap so much to Mike Marshmallow, and that would be absolutely just rotten luck. That is just really rotten. He just got a feel for RBZ there. He could have really challenged Mike, and that would give Mike a little bit of a breather there because he got really held up by Killer. But I suppose you could say that both of them had their fair play of bad luck there behind them. So
yeah,
I suppose maybe the gap
There's
is
2 more cars coming up that RBZ can gain the time back on again, both on mediums. So it's not all over for him. He's got to keep on going.
Yep. So we're going to run on board. I think it's SRL Monster and the Lost Warrior, who are both, as you said, on the medium compound tyres. So I'm guessing actually SRL Monster's pitting in now. So he's slowing down, and Mike is going to be put at E5, I believe. So Mike will be closing down the Lost Warrior in the next coming laps or so. So that should help with him. So he's in 5th place right now. So Mike's doing a nice strategy. Let's see who's actually leading this Grand Prix. And the leader of this Grand Prix is Gorge Crab. So Gorge Crab, the guy who was outside top 10 in qualifying on the medium compound tyres, doing a good job there in P1 right now. He's actually leading the race.
Big battle for P2.
Yeah, we have, and I think we're going to run on board with that indeed. It's Eki versus Pudding 94, who's in P3, and he's actually on the medium compound as well. So we'll see how this pans out. We're going to run on board with Pudding 94 right now. Let's see what sort of, if he can get a DRS and overtake him right now. It should be faster than Eki, but Eki's on a softer compound, but they just might be a bit more worn than Pudding 94's medium. Let's see if he can make a move yet. Looking at the inside, going for a tight line, but not as of yet. Just try. Oh, very close. Very close to comfort, that one. Let's see, he needs a good exit here. A little bit of time, but he needs a nice exit through here. 4th, now 5th. And this extreme, that should help him. Won't be able to get past him yet, I don't believe. The next corner won't be a good corner to get past him, though. Now 3rd gear now. Needs a nice exit through here. Not on the curb, ideally. It's not too bad, actually. And Eseki is looking to come in the pit lane with... I thought Project 94 was not the pit lane there, so I just used the slipstream. The Project 94, it will be leading the Grand Prix. I was worried Project 94 was going to make a mistake and put it into the barrier. Because you never know. But there you go. Project 94 is our new race leader after Gouch Club is pitted from the lead of the Grand Prix. So Project 94 leads the Grand Prix. We've got Mike Marshmallow and P2 making their Haas 1-2. We thought these 2 boys would be fighting out the victory. They still might. We'll see what sort of strategy we've got. We've got Project 94 down. I think Project 94 pitted lap 4 time. I believe lap 3, lap 4. Yeah. So he spent those on 10 laps on those tyres. So mediums would do last quite long around this track. He might be getting another 2-3 laps at best on these tyres. But I think he'd be thinking about bailing out on these very soon. So Mike should be catching him very shortly. But I think maybe, I mean, let's not rule this out. You know, if you think about this, Project 94, if he can stretch these tyres out an extra, I don't know, 3 laps, he might be able to possibly go on a set of medium tyres. He's already run, the super soft. So he might be able to go on a set of medium tyres for the end of the Grand Prix and make it a bit of a battle for the win. I do feel that Mike will have the edge, but obviously Mike will have to go on the medium tyres as well, probably as well, to make it. I mean, if he's going to do it himself, I'm assuming he'll go on the mediums as well. So that would be the plan. But we could still have a little bit of a Haas battle for the win.
It's going to come down to whether Project 994 has 2 sets of the hardest compound, because obviously you have to go harder to get 2 sets of mediums. If he does have that, I reckon he has got a good shout, as you say, of battling with Mike Marshmallow. But Mike is going to be making big inroads at the moment. So it's going to be tough for Project. But yeah, if he does have another set of mediums, he can go to the end. He might have a shout where he will be tough for him.
Yeah, I just got a gut feeling that he didn't go for the hardest option, you see. Because, you tend to go for the balanced or the softer option this game. But you never know, he might have gone for the harder option here. We'll see. We'll see on this Grand Prix. But so far, interesting interesting sort of strategy play here. It's quite interesting, and I think those 3 sets of different compounds really jazz up the sort of strategy element here. But you never know. We'll see how things roll here. So Project 94 is still in the Grand Prix. We've got Gouch Crab, who is in Gouch Crab, Mike Marshmallow, who is in second place, who's I think he's closing him down very quickly. You can see the gap is visually smaller than it was. See, 14 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Let's hope for something here. Pushing 9-4 in P1 still. RBZ in P3. And they've got basically in P4, who's actually got Gouch Crab behind it. Gouch Crab having a very good race actually in P5. And he's looking for a good exit here. Next exit's done very wide. He's going to go around the outside of the compound tyres. Can he make this one stick? Very close. And there you go. There's the move done.
Good move.
Nice one, Gouch. That was a good move from Gouch Crab there. And down the outside on those soft compounds, I'm guessing they're sort of slightly fresher there. And I think Gorch will be very happy with that indeed. We'll see if Iseki can get in the slipstream right now. And the DRS. He'll have DRS right now. Let's see if we can power past him here in the DRS right now, in the slipstream. Let's see what he can do. Try and... Yeah, up the inside we go. Oh, hello. Up the inside, very close, but no, he bails out of that one. So there you go, Gorch Crab luckily keeps on a P4. So nice racing from Gorch Crab, and nice racing from both of them actually, giving them very fair enough room as well. But this is seemingly a good race from Gorch Crab. He'd be happy with this race, indeed. That's good. Fred Wiz in 6th place. So we've got 7th place is Wyron Skull.
We've got battle for the lead.
Okay,
Mike's right behind
Mike.
Project.
Here we go, and I think Project might have just let him through there. Actually, I think he just let him through. He's just not going to battle him. There's no point.
Yeah, I think Project's kind of realised he hasn't got the pace to challenge Mike.
But right now,
just let him through. That's a bit of a shame.
I think he probably realises that. Maybe he realises that he will have to go. Maybe a couple of stops, or we'll have to stretch the soft stint quite long. The softs I don't imagine will last very long on this track, probably about 10 laps maximum. So those mediums,
really pushing it.
He's pinging. So we'll see. I think he did that on purpose. Let's see what tyres he goes for. This will be interesting. Let's see what tyres he goes for. Hopefully good stuff from the Haas boys. And he might be able to get some sort of undercut. We may still see the battle for the win here. And what is it? A set of soft tyres. So he did not go for the hardest option as we predicted. So he'll be on the soft compound for the last 12 laps of this Grand Prix. So I reckon he'll have to go for another stop, maybe a super soft set, but he's coming out in about 7th place, I believe. Yep, he'll be in 7th place. So still in the points, but he may have to opt to go for a set of super softs at the end of the Grand Prix. So turn to the start of the order right now. We've got Mike Marshmallow in P1. We've got P2, Gorch Crab, and he's battling with Iseki still. Actually, you know what? We're going to ride on board with this battle. This is an impressive racing right now. Here we go. Let's see what these two boys are getting up to. And we've got also Fred who's trying to join in with the battle as well. But a little bit of a battle for second place currently. And Gorch Crab is doing an amazing job. He was down there outside top 10, and maybe James, if he can stay maybe in the top 5 for this Grand Prix, could he be the driver of the day?
Yeah, so I think that would be a very good shout actually, because he's come from a long way back and he's done a really good job so far. We've obviously seen him making some really bold overtakes and very good late braking to keep his position. So yeah, he's done everything right so far. Driver of the day could be going to him if he keeps on going. But it does look like he's going to face challenge for that top 5.
Indeed, and Iseki will be one of them. Yeah, Iseki definitely. Fred Wiz is sort of the third wheeler in this one. He's just not close enough really, but you never know. If Gorch and Iseki keep battling away, maybe time will be lost between the two of them, and maybe he may catch up as well. But yeah, we should be looking for a titanic battle for possibly the last podium position, but I do think it'd be RBZ, it'd be them number 3, Mike Marshmallow, RBZ, but we may not see if Project 94 cannot pull out any good overtakes as well, because he'll have to overtake really. I mean, you have to assume he'll have to overtake, because I don't think those softs will last those 12 laps. So they'll pull out some overtakes. So we'll see what Project 94 is getting up to right now. He's in 6th place, so he's moved up the order. I'm guessing someone's pitted. He's catching Wyvern Skull in 5th place. So we'll see how that rolls out, and I think he's catching very quickly on those fresh soft tyres. We'll ride on board. We'll continue riding on board with Project 94 right now. Let's see what he can do. Down second gear here, needs a nice exit for him. I'm sure he'll be able to get past him anytime soon in the next DRS zone. Let's see, needs a good exit through here, second gear, and nice, no locking up. Up to third, now fourth. DRS now. This should be an easy move, hopefully. In the interception as well, and this should be the move for 5th place. It should be easily done and dusted up to 5th place. Nice move there from pushing that forward. A little bit wide though, actually. So Wyvern's got what to do anything about it, but no, he won't be able to. So nice move there from pushing 94 for 5th place. He'll be very happy with that indeed. So he's making some good inroads. We have Just Gamer Lars in 7th, 8th place is Mundo, who's doing quite well actually. I haven't seen much of him in this Grand Prix, so he's been doing his job very quietly in McLaren, so he's doing pretty well. 9th place is SRL Fisichella, and actually got a bit of a battle actually with Fred with in 10th place. He's actually on the medium compound, so he's looking to go for the end of the Grand Prix. And he was actually in, I believe he was in 4th place, so he's already. I'm assuming he's already pitted. So here we go. Let's get us wide. We need a good exit here, and oh hello, this might be a bit tight. Hello, got it done, and we just come into the pit lane there. I think it's Mundo, so he's just bailed out into the pit lane. He's gone on soft tyres for the end of the Grand Prix. So yeah, softs are going to last 10 laps by the looks of it. I'm guessing Mundo will be making that his last top of the day, I assume. So we're going to go back to the front of Mike Marshmallow in P1. We've got P2 in Gorge Crab, who's still battling with Eki. This is oh, this is great to see. It's so close. I mean, if Gorch makes a mistake, then that's his second place taken away from him. But if it's Eki makes a mistake, then now freedom. Actually, he just has. My commentator curse. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Eki's just spamming. Oh, span. I'm so sorry. Commentator's curse there. So Gorch Crab has just got away there. He's got away a little bit. Oh, he'll be relieved with that one. He'll be happy with that. So I don't know if those tyres are pretty much spent. We'll see. I'm assuming that he might be coming. No, he's staying out for another lap. So Gorge is staying out. We'll see what if he does. And Zeki is coming into the pit lane, so he may have got a little bit of damage. I did see him touch the wall there. So we'll see what stop this is going to be. So this will help Project 94 actually a little bit. So let's see what.
Just to point out, RBZ had a major drama somewhere. He had a 1 minute first sector on one of his laps. I think it was the lap before he pitted. He had a 1 minute first sector.
Ah, he's actually down in 12th.
Then he pitted after that.
Oh,
so he's had a major drama there.
I reckon he spanned the car and hit off his front wing, and that will be that will be that's not good. He has some sort of problem there, and then we'll see that maybe that in the post race thing. Actually, I think there's still someone coming out of the pit lane actually with him, and that's Wyvern Skull, so he's battling, and that might be his second place over and done with, so that will help us 94. We're going to go straight up to the start order. Mike Marshmallow in P1. P2 is Gorch Crab, and he's doing a fantastic job. P3 is Project 94, so he's in the podium now, so we expect maybe that Project 94 will probably come home in P2 if all things go well, but he might have to make another stop in this Grand Prix. He might not be able to switch those tyres out long enough because those mediums only last like 13 laps, so he'll have to pit again, we assume. He4 is just Gamer Lars, he's doing quite a good job on those medium compounds. Fredo is in 5th place, 6th place is the Lost Warrior, 7th place is SRL Fisichella, 8th place is Eki, who's also pitted for some super soft tyres, so that's something to watch out for as well. And SRL Monster's right there with him, bringing down his neck, so he's on the medium compound. So I think we might have to see what Gorch Crab does, and he's still out there. He's actually taking the lead of the Grand Prix. Yeah. Mike Marshmallow, Mike has just taken the pit lane, hasn't he? He's come into the pits, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just come out.
Alright, so Mike is looking very good for this Grand Prix win, but see what I'm guessing Gorge will be going on super soft for the end of the Grand Prix, which wouldn't be a bad thing for him. It's going to
be close between Gorge and Project 994, because Project 994 has got to wait one more stop. It's actually going to be Gorge and Project racing once again. Racing earlier, and I think they're going to end up racing at the end.
Yeah, we can see that, and yeah, against Mike, I think Mike's going to be very close anytime soon. So I think Gorge will just let him go. He won't bother fighting him. Obviously, just let him go without losing himself some time. He's gone wide there, so I think next straight you expect him just to sort of like leave him a little bit of room. If he gets past him cleanly, I don't think he'll put up much of a fight here. Here we go, bottom of the corner right now. He's a nice exit for here, 4th gear. I think Gorge's tyres are very much past their best already, so we'll see what he can do. He won't do it yet actually, so DRSO next up, we'll see what he can do. And Mike looking at the inside, but he doesn't need to take any risks right now, just need to get it done when he can. And here you go, into this stream, 6th gear, now 7th gear, and DRS, here he goes. This should be an easy move for him. On Gorge grab, done and dusted. That should be it. So nice move there for Mike, up to P1 for the Bahrain Grand Prix, doing a fantastic race. The race that he should have had at Australia. He's paying it back this race. He's definitely doing a fantastic job, and Mike is looking very good. Punch 94 is in P3. He's not far behind Gorge Crab there. He's in top 3 actually, so Punch 94 is doing quite a good job. He will need to pit as well. Fred Wiz in 4th place now. Yep. SF is going at 5th, 6th place is the Lost Warrior. He's actually pitting in for some softs. He's not going for some super softs. I'm surprised about that. We're expecting him to go on super soft tyres. RBZ in 7th place, so he's sort of recovered
Could
some
still get
bits
some
and
decent points.
Definitely. He might have a go at 6th place. I think he. I don't. Yeah. I think he probably.
I think Physicella might have to pit again. That
Yeah,
might
so
be another place there.
he might be able to get the top 5. I think that's definitely possible.
That'd be a very good result considering all the dramas he's had.
Indeed. So let's see what's going to happen here with this Gorge Crab. I don't think he'll pit again. I don't believe he will. Only those tyres are really wrecked. I mean, from my camera, they look pretty. Actually, yeah, he's pitting, he's bailing out. So Mike's in the fast lap of the race, 132.6. Nice one there. And into the pits very slowly and cautiously. Does Gorge Crab come? And now promote Project Mine 4 into P2. So obviously this will give him an undercut. Super soft tyres there for Gorge Crab. And this is playing out very nicely. Last 6 laps of this Grand Prix to go. And he's doing a fantastic job as Gorge Crab. He'll be coming out just behind Fred Wiz for 4th place. So he's looking for a decent result here. Gorge Crab is doing a fantastic job right now. So yeah, there you go. And Mike might looking at some lap cars. It's Warney V2. I'm sure we'll get him out of the way anyway. So our current race order is Mike Marshmallow, Prison 94, the 2 houses 1 and 2. P3 is Fred Wiz. P4 is Gorge Crab, who will be very fast on those super soft tyres. P5 is Dutch Gamer Lars. And P6 is RBZ, doing very well indeed, recovering for this Grand Prix on the medium compound. Ryan Verne, 9th place. 8th place is Optimus Lantis. 9th place is Kevin, though he's right behind Lantis, and we'll see how that plays out. We might roll on board with this little battle here, actually. Getting very close. I think Optimus is on the hard compound, so Commando is on the softer compound. Also understeering that car, I can see. Maybe his tyres are past their best as well. Any idea where Commando pitted, James?
I can check. He last pitted on lap 19.
So he's done 4 laps on those, so yeah, he'll be able to go. Yeah, I think he'll be able to get away with 10 laps on those soft tyres, I would have thought anyway. I think we'll just get to the
Yeah,
end
he'll
there.
be very, very slow at the end. The 10th lap will be very slow, but yeah, he can just make it.
So yeah, Lost Row in 10th, 11th is Eki, who's he was up there with Gorge, so that's an odd one. He's down in 11th place. I don't know if he's lost a bit of time. Has he lost a bit of time somewhere, or has he crashed or something? Obviously, we saw him have that little half spin.
I'm not sure. Okay, I'll have another look. Yeah, I'm surprised he came in for Super Sauce. Maybe he's yeah. No, he got drive-through. He got a drive-through penalty. So that's really cost him. Maybe that's what happened to RBZ. No, RBZ didn't get a drive-through. So RBZ obviously just had a crash, but it was a drive-through. It's cost.
laps to go in this Grand Prix. Soon to be 3 laps, 4 laps to go. Fred Wiz in 3rd place still, and he's still in front of Gorge Crab. Gorge Crab not catching him as fast as I thought, so maybe the battle for 2nd place possibly, or 3rd in this case, is not all over. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know if... Project 94 still hasn't appeared yet, and I'll be surprised if he can take those tyres 12 laps, and those soft tyres. I don't...
No, he's not coming in. Yeah, 12 laps is not going to work. Tyre will definitely blow on him, so there's no way he'll be able to make it.
And, you know, Gorge is catching him, so I don't know if he's made the right call here. He might have wanted to pit a lap after the Gorge. I truly think he should have done that, and you know, Gorge pitted after his run, so this is an interesting thing. But maybe, you know, Gorge is not exactly closing enough. He's closing enough, but it could be tight between him and Fred Wiz. If Project 94 somehow gets to the end of the Grand Prix on the soft tyres, which I don't think he will, without getting a puncture, I think it's going to be an interesting one. But still a battle on for the podium, so not all over yet. See, still any battles on track as far as I can see. RBZ in a lonely 6th place, so everyone's very spread out. Optimus Daptus in 8th, 9th is the Lost Warrior, and he's right behind him, so we might see some sort of battle here for 8th place. Commander in 11th, he's actually battling with Eki, so that's a nice battle there. Actually 9th, 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th are all battling for position, so that's not all over yet. SRL Pascal in 12th place, SRL Monster in 13th, who's very close to him as well. 14th is Lyric GB, who actually was running very well at the start of the Grand Prix, and he got very unfortunate there for him. He was doing very well and got that puncture, and then it just really, that really ruined his race. Really, he was doing very well. Warney V2 in 15th. So Mike is controlling this Grand Prix by a very long way, and he's probably around about 15 or so seconds in front. He's done a good job there. 94, but I'm not totally convinced Project 94 will be able to make it to the end of the Grand Prix. I mean, only if he's really like being careful on the brake pedal, and he's really conserving the amount of pressure getting through on the brake pedal, conserving his throttle, putting it into lean mix. It's only if that happens, and I don't know. I'm not convinced. So we'll see how this plans out. But Fred Wiz in 3rd, he's not really catching Project 94 yet. Gorge Crab, the gap is very similar to Fred Wiz, so Gorge's podium is not looking brilliant. Gorge might, I'm assuming he's probably popped it up into Rich Mix right now to try and, if he's got that extra little bit of fuel, to try and close that gap. But, you know, I don't know. This is a very odd situation to be in. I mean, I thought Gorge would be already in the podium position right now, but maybe those super soft tyres are not performing as well as maybe those tyres, those medium compounds on the Fred Wiz. Maybe Fred Wiz's tyres are keeping up very nicely. So
yeah, the super softs do lose their performance pretty quickly, but I was not expecting this quickly. But he never really seemed to have any performance. Maybe Freyard's just got into a very good rhythm. Is just really quick at the moment.
Maybe it's just a
That's
setup,
really the only
yeah.
explanation.
Maybe a setup is more adapted to the medium compound, or maybe this medium compound is not a bad race tyre. I mean, that could be a thing.
In my experience, it's been a pretty solid tyre in most of the races. It's proving to be really, really good for Freyard here.
RBZ is in 6th place right now, so I don't know if he's catching. I don't know if he's catching Skimmer Lars quick enough. I don't think he will be able to get that. The medium compound, so I think he's probably losing time to him as well. So yeah, our 5th place might not happen for RBZ. 7th place is Wyvern Skulls. So everyone's very spread out. Not much happening here. Actually, the Lost Warrior is actually into 8th now, so I think he got past. Optimus Dantas is in 9th place. Izaki is still in 10th place. SRL Pascillo is still about a second and a bit behind him. SRL Monster in 12th. 13th, Lyric GB. 14th is Comundo, who's pitting again, and I think he's lost his input. So yeah, he has. So he'll be on the set of super soft, and that'll be unfortunate for him. I personally, if I was him, I wouldn't have pitted. I just would have continued to the end of the Grand Prix and left it at that. But meanwhile, all plain sailing for Mike Marshmallow. exactly. It's not gonna help him much, is it? I mean, but Peugeot 904, those tyres are looking very spent indeed on this. I don't know if he's got it. I really don't. We'll see how the battle for the battle for third's going, and Gorch is still not caught up with Fred Witt, and maybe we thought Gorch would get that podium. We're all supporting him to get that podium, but it looking maybe those softs have just gone off like very quickly. I mean, I know that their best, they last sort of 3 laps, their best, and they sort of start staggering down the tire, time sort of coming down. But I've seen Warney V2 has just retired from the race. I'm guessing he didn't think that was worth his time. But he may just wait. He continued. So nothing really going on here. It's just an interesting battle for that podium.
I can't see Project not getting a puncture. I just.
Unless he's amazing tyre wear. Oh, SRL killer is looking at Izeki. So this is actually a battle, both on the tips of tyres. We're going to run on board with this one. This is the only battle that's out there right now. Everyone's very spaced out. And we'll see how this one looks up. Izeki, who was actually up there with Scorched Crab originally, and hasn't been able to, obviously Spanner maybe had some sort of problem at drive-through, as you said. And that's really hurt his race. He's in 10th place, holding on that single point. So this is all about honours for that last point. And let's see if SRF can do anything about that. So we'll see how this goes. This battle is going to be heating up very much. In this stream is SRF Isakella going to the double left-hander right now, and he'll be looking for an overtake. Ooh, getting very close to him. He needs a nice exit there. That will compromise his exit. DRS now. I think he's too far away to make any sort of move. So this is becoming desperate for him. As of yet, so I think we're going to go straight to the top of the order. Mike Marshmallow is already on his last lap of the Grand Prix, and we still have Peugeot 904 in P2. He's done a fantastic job on those tyres. Fred Witt is in P3.
He's not even going that slowly either.
That's strange. I mean, maybe that soft tyre is good. I mean, maybe that is, but they're going to continue on board with Mike Marshmallow, who's done everything he has needed to do in this Grand Prix after the unfortunate crash he had at Australia. After the circumstances he couldn't actually control, he just crashed over the Cortana system, and he was leading that Grand Prix here. He could have won a race by now. This is the second race of the season. He has been leading the Grand Prix from start to finish. Here he comes, penultimate corner, here he comes. He's done a fantastic job here. He's done what he needed to do. He's redeemed himself after Australia. He's not gave up. He did not lose hope. He still continued on. Here he comes, last corner. This is going to be a fantastic victory for Mike Marshmallow. It could have been 2 in a row, but it'll be his first victory of the season. This is an incredible result, and well done to Mike Marshmallow. P1 it is. He is the race winner at Bahrain, and a good job there from him. That's excellent indeed. But now we're seeing how Peugeot 904 is doing. He is still in P2. He's doing a fantastic job. This is incredible. This has been an incredible driver. Good recovery after battling through the field. He made probably the wrong strategy call, but he's got second place. A Haas 1-2. Nice job from them too. And they'll be doing them proud. Fred Wiz following him suit in P3. And that is incredible for him. Fred Wiz will be very shocked with that result. Gorge Crab will be coming home in P4. Unfortunately for him, he could have got better than that. I think he knows that. And strategy cost him today. Dutch Lars in P5. Nice result for him, for the Toro Rosso boys. He'll be pretty happy with that indeed. And then yeah, that's very good indeed.
Skull's got a puncture on my screen, but I'm not sure if he actually does have it. He's battling across the line with the Lost Warrior. Oh my goodness me.
Oh my god.
I don't think he actually had a puncture. I think that was a graphical glitch because he was going too quick to have a puncture.
And I didn't see the onboard, but that's 6th place, and I wonder if that was anyone's fault. Oh my god. That's incredible. That is incredible. Commando is in 14th. He's become cross line after that late pit stop. So
should get fastest lap there.
There we go. Line, and there you go. So that is the race order, guys. Mike Marshmallow wins the race. Project 904 in P2. So good job from the Haas boys there. Third Wiz in P3, good strategy call from him. P4 is Gorch Crab, a good result for him. He could have wished for better there. He could have probably got P3 or possibly even P2 if Project 94 got that puncher that we expected to have, then maybe something better than that. But I expected to see Gorch Crab on the podium. P5 is Dutch Gamer Lars. P6 is Wyvern Skull. P7 is Optimus Stantis. P8 is the Lost Warrior. P9 is SRL Monster. And 10th is actually holding on for that single point. And for the non-point scorers, we've got SRL, Fisichella, RBZ 1012, and I don't know what happened to him at the end. He was in 6th place there, and
I think he might have made another stop.
Alright. And
Yeah,
Eric GB,
I'll try and find it.
also a very unlucky guy. He was winning the points very on. We've got Comundo and then Warney V2. And obviously the remainers who are all retired at the Grand Prix as well. So that is to be in the race, all the guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this race. Second race of the season has been interesting. So what does this mean for the championship? I mean, in your opinion, James, this should be hotting things up a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what Mike needed to make up the points lost from last time out. He's obviously got himself back up there straight away. So I think that'll be a real confidence booster for him, and obviously very bad for RBZ. So I think this is a really, really key moment for Mike. So early in the season, but I do think it will be key, and obviously very good points for Project 994 as well, which is solid.
Yeah, I mean, and also, I mean, who's going to get driver of the day? Because Judge Gamer Lars, apparently in the comments, he actually lost his front wing, broke his front wing twice, and he came 5th. And also Gorch Crab, who's also in the party chat with us right now, he came 4th as well. So both of them two did a great job there. And
Freyhard Wiz, he started 19th.
Yeah, and he came home P3. So we've got a lot of contenders for driver of the day, and Gorch, I have to say, good job from you from you there. A very good result there.
Thanks.
It could have possibly got third. We were thinking that Project 94 would have got a puncher or somersault at the end of the Grand Prix, because he went really long. He went 12 or 13 laps on those soft tyres, and we thought he should have got a puncher. I mean, how the hell did he manage those tyres? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Unlucky man, you're doing well there.
I don't mean to cut in, but this is going to mean Freyhard Wiz and Project 994 will be both leading the championship. It's going to be a tie, complete neck and neck. I think it's going to go to just through statistics. I think it's going to go through to Freyhard Wiz, the provisional lead, because obviously he's Mana and Project is Haas, and Haas have just joined in 2016. If any of you are wondering how we'd work that out.
He won the race last time out of Australia. It was
he was second actually.
He was second, yeah.
Because he disconnected, didn't he, on the final lap?
It would be, Fred Widge would probably be in the championship. So on results as well, basis as well. So
so
nice
third
job
and
there.
second for both of them.
Yeah. So we'll just put there you go. So that's been that. Any final thoughts, guys?
Not really, but it was a good race. But good racing from a lot of people, a lot of good battling. Action, drama, had it all. So come back next week.
I'll just say a couple of things that happened in my race. I was closing in on Iceman Raikkonen. He was on the softs, I was on the mediums, and I was about half a tenth behind him. And then he got caught up on the auto-spin curb, and that ended his race. And I think he was possibly in contention of victory, so very unlucky for him.
Yeah, he was very quick.
It's Eek. He jumped me in the pits because I had a 5-second stop go. And then was basically neck and neck for the whole second stint. And then Warney V2. Basically there was a misunderstanding between me and him. He went to the right, and I was going to go to the right as well to overtake him, because I didn't think he was moving to the right, and I had to suddenly dart out the way, and somehow we didn't collide, which was just luck really. So I think that one was just a racing incident, but thanks a lot to everyone who tuned in. Yeah, really impressive that we got a full grid and the turnout for the stream.
Yeah, indeed,
so
we had a very
guys.
good turnout.
Yeah, thank you guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you in Shanghai with hopefully Casey and Rapids, if they are available, obviously.
Yep.
So I'm going to round it up here. If you want to check out anything for SlipstreamRL, check out the Twitter at SlipstreamRL, and also check out the website slipstreamrl.wix.com. for more information if you're interested in joining the league at any stage. Thanks James for joining me on in this commentary for the Bahrain Grand Prix. We'll see you guys next week, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and this will be uploaded later on the YouTube channel that we have, which I will be Livestream RL as well, which will be our YouTube as well. So you'll be catching this on replay on YouTube shortly. So thanks guys for watching this stream, and we'll see you next week.